don't know that one.
That's Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan.
Ah, I can hear it now. Wouldn't have guessed that.
Old Bob Zimmerman.
Is that his name?
His real name.
Okay.
Robert Zimmerman.
Didn't know that.
Robert Zimmerman.
Knocking on Heaven's Door.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great measure.
So we had a new Nightwish song come out.
When?
It actually came out, at the time this is being released, it came out yesterday, but we're recording it the day it came out.
Hold on a second. So
we're time traveling.
We're actually talking from the future, but not right now. This is crazy, man. This is crazy.
I'm going home.
We're going back to the future right now. Here we come, Michael J. Fox. Nightwish. Yesterday, just today, released a song, but yesterday. Right?
So it's a first single off of their new album that is anticipated to be released September the 20th of 2024. The song is called Perfume of the Timeless.
Okay.
And the album is called Yesterwynde. W-Y-N-D-E. So I guess that's wind. Yesterwynde. I'm going to let you watch the video because I think you need to watch the video to accompany this one because they released the video with the single. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you.
Perfume of the Timeless.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. Ready to roll?
Yeah.
Trippy is the way I would describe this video.
Trippy?
Yeah.
I like trippy.
I know you do. Proceed, Judson.
Here I go.
of the timeless, last sighs on a deathbed. We are their air dust on their palm. We are because of a million loves. We're the perfume of the timeless, last sighs of a million loves.
What'd you think?
What'd you think? It's in D minor. But in D minor, mostly. And the little thing they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the cool part. But it's totally Nightwish, you know, they're like. The song's pretty, it gives you all of Nightwish, it sounds like.
That we've heard so far, yeah.
I mean, I don't want to say all their styles.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Sure.
The quiet thing, the symphonic
Kind
thing.
of encompasses Nightwish as a whole.
Yeah,
I guess,
yeah, they give you a good rundown of their whole
Yeah.
sound. And they're heavy. Mm-hmm. And it all came at the right time.
Yeah. I saw you kind of get weirded out by the spider. Like, I watched that video once, and that's the reason I only watched it once. Just 'cause
Even the fish with the light in
everything
front
else
of
was
his
fine.
face.
I can't do spiders.
No, whatever
I have
that
no
fish is
problem
called.
saying that. I just
But I don't
look
know.
at them and they make me nauseous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they make me nauseous.
They make
I'm
me
definitely like, what are you doing here, spider?
I watched the rest of that video
Thinking.
ready for it to
Scared?
come back. You know, not scared,
Well-
but it's just a feeling. Like, I'm not scared of them. I don't think is what I don't know.
You gotta be if you're all.
Tasha might say otherwise, but
I think I would say
I
otherwise.
think it's more. It's just something about the legs and the way they move, and it
I
just.
think a lot of people share your opinion.
I don't like them. That's the only reason I watched that video once. It's a trippy video though.
Yeah. I was really expecting Morgan Freeman's voice to come in at some point. He's swimming with the whales. And
It definitely had a documentary feel to it at
Yeah.
the beginning. Yeah.
you gonna hear my impression of Morgan Freeman? Hey, I'm Morgan Freeman. Sorry, that's an inside joke.
Way back inside.
I thought the video was awesome.
Yeah.
Production-wise,
Yeah.
it's awesome. So it's interesting to me from a standpoint of songwriting.
Were you able to read the scrolling words?
Yeah.
It's deep, right?
Yeah, it said that in 400 years before you've had 4,094 ancestors.
Yeah.
And that's just the growing, to.
Right.
I mean,
It's crazy.
yeah, 400 years, that's a lot of people.
Yeah.
That's 2 times the people that can fit in here.
Yeah. And I don't remember the words exactly.
And your
the
mom
quote.
and your dad just sit in those 2 chairs.
Yeah. I don't remember the exact quote or verbatim what it said, but it was like all of those people had to get together and all those people had to continue to survive in order for you to be right here. you know?
Yeah. Well, all right. So I do take a little bit of
Oh,
issue
God, here we go.
with that. Well, just for you to be here, it's. I mean, I get it. I get what they're saying.
Right.
And there is a night. All right. So that's kind of what I was going to say about the songwriting. These lyrics, other than mentioning that one Greek word that we just learned,
Yeah.
which is really cool, from Aristotle, it said.
Yeah.
Aristotle,
well,
Plato.
Aristotle used it.
Yeah. Ultimate happiness. Mm-hmm. Eudaimon.
Don't make me
Eudaimonia?
butcher it.
Eudaimonia, something like that. Anyway. Eudaemonia.
Eudaimonia.
Eudaimonia.
Uh-huh.
Eudaimonia.
Eudaimonia.
Oh no. Anyway.
Songwriting.
The songwriting. Instead of having, because I think sometimes, I don't know, I've thought a lot about when you approach a song, you want to write a song lyrically, you can, Tool likes to encode things, whether it be numerically, and then every line sort of means its own thing.
Sure.
Or every line relates to the next line, or every line relates to the next line to the next line, or they all mean something as a whole, or you have the title of a song, and all those lyrics just sort of hold up that title, which it seems like that's what this is. And I really enjoy people that come up with a really cool way of describe poetic, and that's a poetic way. Perfume of the Timeless.
Yeah.
I think is such a cool. I've never heard that before.
Right.
Discussing, this particular thing, which is just basically going over how you got here, or how we got here, or how life just works.
Yeah.
And so their lyrics are just simply stating that.
Sure.
To illuminate, this is what we sort of mean by Perfume of the Timeless. And even, you could know the name of the song, watch the video, and just hear the music and know what they're talking about. And of course, they go through all the images. Of course, I guess they were influenced by Gojira and flying whales. They're towards the end, weren't they? And of course, all the images that they're using to talk about. I like some of the images in the video that the dude that was sitting there, and then his head turns into a tree, and then his body turns into nature in that sense. But then I think there's also a lot of symbolism in there. We'd have to watch it again, but a lot of symbolism having to do with that being the tree of life, or the fact that a lot of nature, a lot of images from nature find their way into our actual physical body. Your eyeball looking like a supernova, or the air, the things in your lungs looking like the branches of a tree and leaves and that kind of thing. But the video was really well done.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's also, and judging by the reception and the response to this single being the first single released, I've stated it multiple times before, I'm not the Nightwish expert. I'm not a Nightwish expert. It's been a while since they've released anything new. So it was like this, you know how it is. Like if you're a fan of a band and you've gone a pretty lengthy span of time without hearing anything new from them, there's this nervousness, there's the anticipation, excitement. Suck? Yeah, like is it going to be bad? Is it going to be? And I think from seeing the response of the very loyal Nightwish army, it was like more than anybody could have anticipated, I think.
Yeah, well, and
I think the video, if they're watching the video, I think that just...
Unless they're scared of spiders. Huh?
Unless they're scared of spiders. Or giant fish.
With that little light in front of them, like you don't even know they're there until that thing comes on and you're like, that's how you see all those... I wish I could remember the name of that fish. But you never, whenever you see them portrayed, that's how they're portrayed. They're not there, and then all of a sudden that light comes on, and there they are.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I'd rather have that a million times.
How do you know? Things under the water.
Oh, I don't.
In the ocean, that's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah.
You're not welcome.
Right. You don't belong here.
No, you can't even breathe.
Yeah.
As
as someone who listens to Nightwish from a distance, I'm starting to get an idea of the obsession might be a strong word, but the appreciation for the main songwriter guy,
You've said it right before. I don't know. Keep trying, baby.
I don't know. Tuomas, I believe is how it's spelled. I may be misspelling that too. But he's like the main composer, you know, and I think it's just, it shows his range, I guess, for him to be able to come. I mean, because they've been around for a long time. Like I don't know. I've learned to appreciate his ability more and more with every Nightwish song that we hear.
Mm-hmm. I mean, of all the metals that we listen to, subgenres of metal, so far, my favorite subgenres, I guess, would be doom and symphonic metal. But I like the symphonic stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it just makes it sound more.
It's big.
You know? I don't know. I think I was thrown off a little bit by his part singing at the end. I don't think I understood why that was there.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. There's probably a reason that we just don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's probably like somebody, one of the Nightwish Army members will probably let us know, but
well, sure, maybe it has something to do with the song.
And we haven't listened to enough Nightwish that may be a common thing.
Maybe.
With him coming in there and doing like a solo vocal part.
I want to hear the song again. If maybe lyrically there's something, if there's like tying it up. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Because I mean,
putting
the way
a bow on it at the end.
Yeah, the way the video worked was. There's one scene in there where there's like a ghost or an apparition, and he reaches up to pull out one of the books, and it falls out on the floor. And I don't know. There's obviously a difference. You know, if you could have a discussion about to show all the bones and the physical evolution of things, you know. And then these spirits or apparitions that are walking around are just that.
Yeah.
They don't evolve. I would kind of want to know about that, because then, you know, you have those prehistoric looking things, and then you have the cataclysm that happens. I don't know. It didn't seem like it was totally in. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was in the chronological order of what scientists tell us are going on now. But then even the Mona Lisa was there, burning up, and things like art and stuff, Shakespeare, or the portrayal of what people say is Shakespeare. I don't know if anybody else is into the whole Shakespeare problem about the authorship problem. If you want to know about that, look up lectures by Alexander Waugh. He's a brilliant dude, and he's got it figured out. But anyway, and then other, you know, just things like that go away, and then it just seemed like it was a turning over type deal. That regardless, I mean, the last image you kind of see is the water dripping off the leaf. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'd like to kind of go back. Like, I guess the bottom quatrain of lyrics said something about we live ordinary. Our lives are ordinary and epic. And then it said the Greek word.
Yeah.
Eudaimonia.
Eudaimonia. I don't know. We're probably butchering that.
And then said something about how, you know, how our lives are in the weave. I think the last word is weave. So I don't know. I'd kind of. I don't know. I kind of be curious to sort of go back and see how much matches up with the. And what I was getting at was whether or not the music itself matches up with, because you know when the heavy part happened, the meteor was The meteor was slamming into the Earth. And
the volcano was erupting, all that
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
So then, maybe if they're trying to tell the story in that way, musically, for it to sound like the dawn of creation or whatever, or when life started, and then boom, and then our lives, and then whatever.
Right.
So maybe that's, to go back to what we were saying before, because it does sort of come out of nowhere, dude singing, and it just, right?
Yeah.
I kind of thought the song could end with the big stuff, but I'm not in Nightwish, so they didn't ask my opinion.
Sure.
On how we should structure
All we can do
the
is
song.
interpret it how we interpret it. And again, we're not experienced Nightwish listeners, so I'm sure there's probably lyrically and visually, and I'm sure people can probably tell us, like, there's probably callbacks to other things throughout the Nightwish story, or the Nightwish lore, I guess.
Sure. Tell us about it. Tell us all about it. We want to know. Army, Nightwish Army. But yeah, I dug it.
Yeah, they're growing on me. I mean, they've been growing on me. We will start doing Nightwish more frequently, just because I haven't heard anything from them that I didn't like yet on the channel. You know what I mean? And it's my fault. I take the blame for it that it's been so long since we've done them, but they don't cross my mind, you know, like, and I don't mean that as an insult. It's just, for some reason, they don't cross my mind when I'm laying out, you know, what we're going to do. So I will make a mental note and actually, you know, start being a little more.
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
A little more proactive.
Get on it, dude.
Yeah, that's my bad. All right, cool. Glad you liked it.
I thought it was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody. We are Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
That was Perfume of the Timeless.
It was.
By Nightwish, from their upcoming album, which will be released September the 20th of 2024.
Yesterwynde.
Yesterwynde. Have a great day, everybody.